Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, but not good night. Let's see the results of Kombat Kate. Exercise 31, the correct answer is C. The need to reassure his readers. Let's see why. In blue is described the present situation. I have already dragged her around the room, la he arrastrado por toda la habitación, and slapped her on the arm, le ha dado un manotazo en el brazo, and she wants me to headbutt her, y quiere que le dé un cabezazo. The connection is that in C, the need to reassure his readers, la necesidad de tranquilizar a sus lectores, what he wants to transmit is that these violent scenes are all fake and it's not a real fight. This is expressed first indirectly. I'm in a rehearsal room in a theater. Estoy en una habitación de ensayo en el teatro. And more directly with an exclamation. But fear not, this is all strictly pretend. Pero no temas, todo esto es fingido. So that's why C is correct. Exercise 32, and the correct answer is A. Worried about hurting Kate. Preocupado por hacerle daño a Kate. Kate is teaching him to pretend a fight scene and is worried about hurting her because in the text he mentions hoping desperately that I don't miscalculate the angle and end up doing damage to her face. Deseando desesperadamente que no calcule mal el ángulo y termine haciéndole daño en la cara. That's why A is correct. Exercise 33, and the correct answer is B. Kate has adapted it slightly for the writer to try. They continue pretending in a fight scene, and he says, Kate tells me to the one we are trying out now, I have just slowed it down a bit. Simplemente lo he ralentizado un poco. So she has adapted it for him, slowing it down. That's why B is correct. 34, the correct answer is D. Qualifying to teach it would be a long and difficult process. She wants to become a teacher, so she made inquiries about the qualifications she needed. And then she says it was no small order, and then she says why she needs a certificate in advanced stage combat, a black belt in karate, a proficiency in fencing, and it's even a sport that she had never tried before. So being able to teach qualifications is going to be a long and difficult process for all the things she needs. Exercise 35, and the correct answer is A. Its details need to be made up. They are in the sword fight and with no instructions left by the great playwriter. So the playwriter did not leave instructions. So the style and sequence of the fight, the details, is down to Kate and the other actors. It is their responsibility to carry it out. That's why the correct answer is A. 36, the correct answer is A, information. Let's see why. I tried to get as much information as possible, about what a fight would have been like in a particular period. So what she's making reference is to the theoretical information, but afterwards it's followed by Kate explains. But, and we know if there's a but, whatever is said before is contradicted, and it happens here. But because what I'm eventually doing is telling a dramatic story. So all the emphasis has to be placed in that, in the dramatic story. So she's got to emphasize the emotions to excite the audience. So the theoretical information, is not so useful because the emphasis is in the story. Now, if it would be a documentary, then that would be different, but it is not. The end. Bye bye.